today for the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency and Ethereum prices. And yes, guys, this is a big warning. This is a video which I didn't really want to do, but I feel like I have to do it, right? And if there's something opening up in the charts which I'm looking at, I'm thinking, okay, that is a big warning to myself. I do want to talk about that, even though it's maybe not exactly what I want, right? Holding still a lot of Bitcoin, holding still all of my trades, which I will show you, of course. I will talk about whether I will take actions on that or not. Let's go straight into it. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on my walk after my lunch. As always, after my dinner, my digestion walk. Amazing benefits for health, of course, to take a walk after a heavy meal, and all my meals are heavy. But yeah, that being said, it's also a great opportunity always for me to talk about Bitcoin, to talk about crypto. And yes, I am still in my trades, right? I mean, ENA, Tron, XRP $1 million, Ethereum, Solana, short-term XRP trade here. The Bitcoin trade is $12.3 million in a profit. And actually, you can see here, World Liberty Fi. I claimed 1.84 million World Liberty Fi. I deposited them on Binance, and now I'm thinking, should I dump them or not? I don't know. I got 20%, and I can now sell these 20% for my initial investment and have the rest for profit. So I will probably do that. So if you're buying, maybe you're buying from me, right? That's just the warning I want to tell you. I really don't want my community to get burnt there. So just be always careful. That's basically my message. So, but yeah, what I talked about here is this big warning. And yeah, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about what this big warning is. And here I want to keep it very easy. What we are talking about here, dear ladies and gentlemen, is only the monthly candles. I made some smaller TA yesterday, some TA before. I talked about the EMA ribbon. I talked about price targets. Today I want to simply focus on this one simple big warning. And this is here actually coming on the monthly candles. If I'm going back a few bull cycles back, you can see that usually a high for Bitcoin is marked very often, much more often than not, by a big wick on the upside. In fact, usually we see big runs ending when we have 2 times a big monthly wick on the upside. So when the bulls are losing against the bears 2 times in a row, when the bears are being stronger and setting off a big pump. That happened in December 2017, January 2018. That happened also in summer of 2019 at 14,000. I remember it. I was here also in 2017. Well, it happened unfortunately also on the top of the bull market right here, right? In the end of 2021, October, November, we had 2 times a big wick on the upside. And well, I can tell you one thing, dear ladies and gentlemen, this happened also here both times actually. It happened in the end of 2025 when we had 2 big wicks on the upside, but specifically with the monthly close yesterday, it happened here once again. So what does this mean? Does this mean this bull market is now over? Well, I've been screaming that this bull market will probably end in the end of the second quarter. It did end. I'm very happy about that, but it also didn't go as high as I thought. But I'm very certain that it will end this year. This is just my opinion, right? But this is something I'm very certain about. And whether it is ending or it ended in August, or whether it's going to end somewhere towards November or December, but I think the likelihood significantly increases that it will end very soon. And it's the only reason why I'm saying, okay, maybe not, is like, but you can really skew this line here a lot. So bottom line is, dear ladies and gentlemen, is this bull market over? I don't think so. I mean, probably take some profits, but I don't think so necessarily. But the point is, I am ready. If this bull market is over, I'm fine. I'm holding my Bitcoin always anyways, right? The question is, are you fine? Or are you in overly leveraged trades with too much of your money when, if that's gone, you will feel terrible? Like, you have to ask yourself the question, are you with your investment strategy at all times prepared for whatever scenario is going to come into place? If the answer is yes, you're gonna sleep well. If the answer is no, not only that you might not be sleeping well, one day you will wake up afterwards and probably have a very bad time. So make sure that you have your investment strategy in place in a way that if we pump all the way towards 300, 400,000, you are happy, and in a way that if it doesn't go with us, if it goes against us, that you are going to be happy as well. This was a very important message for me personally, because I feel like I'm saying things like this sometimes, but people are not really listening. So I really wanted to dedicate a full video to it, because I saw in the last 9 years in crypto many people losing their identity, losing their savings, losing this, losing that. And this does not have to happen. This is the most profitable asset class in the history. Like, seriously, come on, guys. Like, you don't have to lose money here, right? Long term, this is the most important aspect here. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, bye.